It's 8 a.m. and it's time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, March 11th, 2017. God, and good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, March 11th, 2017 here. 13 degrees and not near today's high will be 22 here on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8 a.m. The Saturday morning news at 8 a.m. Top story at 8 a.m. is Trump abruptly orders 46 Obama-era prosecutors resign. It wouldn't be the first time that President Donald Trump declined an invitation, but shut up anyway. The White House Compounds Association preferred the possibility that the president will reconsider a tweet from late February. Modi wins landslide election victory in India's biggest state of Bharata Janata Party. Washington Republicans say no Obamacare, so House GOP leaders freak out when their health care bills compared to President Barack Obama's law. If you ate daylight savings time and the committed to the sleep deprivation breaks, you have now solid data to decide. A wave of new searches mostly agree arguments against a change the clock twice a year. So, several hundred thousands South Koreans jubilant at the impeachment of their President Park Geun-hye over corruption scandal took to the streets as Seoul Saturday to call for arrest and imprisonment. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has described the Nazi remnants and fastest as well of girls over the cancer rather than rally. Pope Francis once more graced the cover of World Store magazine, one of the favorite pages Francis Pope Pop is. Reference to the Pontiff's ability to gain influence in the public worldwide. A federal judge on Friday blocked President Trump's administration from enforcing the new travel ban against the Syrian family and looking to escape their war-torn homeland by fleeing to Wisconsin. On Saturday, the military news website, the War reported incidents of the shared drive contained headers and naked photos of female servicemen that have been posted out on a closed Facebook group of 30,000 members. There's a little top 10 of the Federal Reserve will raise its interest rates next week. The system has asked around the question, will they forecast even the faster hikes this year? In 2018, it was a show of bull news on the gravel last week's run up in step stocks. The Bitcoin price suddenly jumped more than $100,000. Friday morning, traded at about $1,300 per unit for the first time. American Trump's global and accessory brand saw sparking sales in February, according to the company's president market research data. Let us get the images so diverse feature and stars. NASA discovered spacecraft yesterday years that space vast saw with it. So when some piece of human technology goes missing out there, Earth's atmosphere is very difficult to find it again. Environment Protection Agency Administrator Scott Prince-Fold ring off the conclusion to question the link between human activity and climate change. Doctors from strong opposition Chicago, American President of the U.S. Navy, examined a patient in Trauma Unit Hospital 24 days. Duke Allen with a law. First year doctors work 24-hour shifts. 3 extra pairs of spectacles displayed in the British laboratory. Cousin posted a photo clear across the grill. Legendary author Jane Austen was poisoned and author Pomo said the top of the later career of modern archives. Peter Children's time is now 8:03 on this Saturday morning, and it is time now for in Framingham, Massachusetts, an early morning fire. 969 Concord Street has every fire with strip ball, numerous stick guns, and ladder maps warriors. And now look at sports. The Boston Celtics fall to the Denver Nuggets, 119.99 in Denver here, and the Boston Red Sox like the Baltimore Orioles, 4-0 today. The Boston Bruins be at take out Philly Flyers. Game time 1 o'clock, and the Boston Red Sox be take out the Minnesota Twins. NFL free agency the third day after, but it's still plenty of 11 unfold. Ravens gave Brandon Williams a big money deal Thursday night for the rest of the interior tackle market has been unpredictable, dangerous and NCAA tournament. Peter Children's time, 8:04 on this Saturday morning here, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Let's have you update a green line deep range patient minor delays here. Commuter rail and the ferries, they are all looking at here. Okay, take a look at how it's in Zimbabwe's here. Let's study off down in New York City here, where along Expressway, westbound side, it is backed up from 270 to Brooklyn all the way down to Midtown Tunnel. Lincoln Tunnel, both ends backed up at Midtown, but not near. 270 to westbound side, Little Swift, Staten Island, Long Expressway, westbound side, and it's all around Grand Central Parkway 25, Queens, Long Express. Queens Expressway, westbound side, it is slow off the Long Expressway, Bushwick, and Long Expressway, eastbound side, Little Swift Park Slope, and west side Parkway, southbound side, and it's slow around. That here. 84 eastbound side, Little Soda, Newington stretch. And always about Wizard, but I don't look again. 7 expressway, the northbound side, also around the Quincy stretch. And we're on the main hours on looking again here. And New York State 3 eastbound side, it's looking again around the little slower on the Schenectady stretch. And 290 in both ends back to from that's 3 in Buffalo all the way down to 190 in Grand Island. And 190 at Stubborn between Grand Island and Niagara Falls. Peter Children's time is now 8:06 on this Saturday morning. Time now for a weather report here. And this is going to be a repeat of last week, which is going to be a frigid weekend. It's going to be cold, so winter is not going out without a fight just yet. Look at that radar, did it show some spotty snow showers up the Cape Downs and on the, off the Hampshire. Mid-Maine coast and some spotty snow showers. North of Scranton and spotty snow showers in western New York and northwestern portions of Pennsylvania. Here. Alright, let's take a look at hazard weather outlook. Arctic final passage will produce scattered snow squalls tonight. Beyond this temperatures, bitter cold temperatures lead to wind chills. Driving blows are late tonight, and as usually chill air mass for the temperature will be dominating the weather this weekend. Saturday night, wind chills again, dropping below 0 and I mean, just snowball likely to melt into my off in the middle of the coast early Tuesday, may bring heavy snow. Strong winds and coastal 100 in the 7 New England Tuesday and a Wednesday, all of the rest to be potentially a very important storm. The 70 in the back of the 7 New England would be the better on the eventual track, which remains uncertain in time. So, which remains uncertain at the time across Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts, and it's possible that the snow Tuesday will change to rain over the time. People are encouraged to monitor later forecast on this potential storm here. So keep your eyes on the Peter channel for further developments of what this storm will do here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, we're going to have some sunny skies and we're going to have some sunny and cold. We'll be a high of 22 degrees, wind chill of miles, 3 below. Breeze wind of west about 13 to 20 miles gust size, 40 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear skies and frigid with a lower at 7 above, with windy 2 miles and lows 5 below. North is about 10 to 40 miles gust size, 30 miles an hour for Sunday. Sun's come about 21 degrees, wind 2 miles low, 6 below. West about 10 to 15 miles gust size, 26 miles an hour for Sunday night. Mostly clear about 10 above. North is about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Monday. Sun's skies about 31 degrees. North is about 5 to 7 coming in the afternoon for Monday night. Snow likely after 4 a.m. Mostly clouds about 20 degrees. Transpiration 6% Tuesday. Snow every time. Saturday 35 degrees. Breezy weather. Transpiration 9%. Tonight, snow likely for 11 p.m. That's snow every time. Clouds got about 25 degrees. Mostly transpiration 7%. Wednesday and chance snow before 5 p.m. Mostly clouds about 30 to be about 18 degrees. And transpiration 40%. For Thursday, most sunny part clouds about 30 to be about 16 degrees. And for Friday, most sunny skies got about 38 degrees. And currently here, not here, it is Taunton, it's fair skies at 14 degrees, and Naughton, it's fair at 14, and Medfield, it's fair at 13, and that is going to be for the Peter channel. Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, March 11th, 2017. I appreciate you have a good morning and a good day, and I hope you all have a good day.